As it's your man C to the J to the C, and you know how I be, man. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. For those who's just tuning in, welcome to my channel, man. What we do here is story time, advice. We do a little bit of everything. I talk about sports, sometimes get into games, but it's mostly story time, sports, and etc. And a beautiful Saturday morning it is. I hope you guys have a good time. But today we tune into another story time. And bruh, let me tell you something. This story, you could learn a few things about it. But in this story time today, I'm gonna tell you the day I got caught lacking. And lacking mean you caught slipping. It's a slow. It's a slang. Like basically, when you caught lacking or slipping, meaning you was caught off guard. Like you was expecting this to happen or something happened that wasn't in your plans. So that's what's called lacking slipping for those of you who don't know. But yeah, for those of you knew since the day I told you and yes, etc. So the day I got caught lacking though, and what a day that was. So where I live in Miami in the hood and things like that, where I grew up town, things like that, there was always the long way to get to school and the short way to get to school. Me and my brothers, we all knew the short way to get to school, but we always took the long way to get to school. Reason why is when you take the short way to get to school, you have to pass a lot of like there was a school like Shiloh, like in that area range, in that zone, it was like crackheads, like gangsters, guns, shit like that. It was just so much things that you ain't be avoided, like baby mama drama, like fights, stabbing, shootings, bodies, all of that was in that area. So we always took the long way to school because you rather be safe than sorry. But then one day, um, I woke up late. My brother and sister walked to school like way before me, so they left my ass. Like they left my ass. All right, but yeah, they left me, and basically like they had all those like we ain't gonna wait for you. Like what the f? And they like we ain't gonna wait. So I woke up late, so I had to walk to school by myself. By the time I woke up, though, by the time I woke up, the long way was blocked by construction. The long way was blocked by construction, so they was working on the roads. The sidewalks was blocked. Like basically, there was no way to get there, and the turns were like no. What do you call those places again? There's no entry. Like basically, it was a no thing. Like there was nothing at the end. It was just another house. So basically, like there was no way to pass the long way to get to school. There was no way whatsoever. Cops was everywhere, making sure the construction workers' jobs are easier. And basically, like they didn't want no one to pass there, so I had to take the short way to school. Now I know so you say, yeah, you get to school faster the short way, but like I told you, you didn't want to take the short way to school. Like, bro, you just did it. You wanted, Dave, you wanted to wake up earlier and take the long way. Like I said, safe than sorry. So they left my ass. Yeah, my brother and sister knew I was salty about that. They left my ass, and then I took the short way. I knew I had to, so I started walking. And then I was walking. You see funny shit around, but you didn't look. Like my focus was getting to school and getting there on time and safe. Not getting to school, find out different many shit, seeing shit that I wasn't supposed to see, and shit happens. So I was walking, and there was this guy that was like, hey, hey, yo, Jet, yo. And I just kept walking. I heard him, like I said, I ain't got no time. So I kept walking. He said, hey, yo, Jet, so you ain't gonna hear me? All right, Jet. And I just kept walking. Jet is the slogan in the South where in Miami, if you know, you know. Jet is basically like a young like if you want to say white way like a young gentleman like someone that's younger than you, like if I'm 23 and someone's 15, I'll be like, jit, you a jit, like basically. And you could be younger than a person and they older than you, call them a jit, because that's a way of saying you don't respect them. Like you see them as an inferior person than you. But jit is a way we say like someone that's a young nigga, like a young person, like yo jit, like you younger than me, so you a jit and stuff like that. So basically that's what jit means. So when they were saying yo jit, you could tell like it was like an OG type of shit. So basically it's like yo jit, and like I said, I kept walking. My focus was getting to school. I ain't got no time to waste, and I was trying to get. I say, yo jit. He said, all right. And I just kept walking. I kept walking. I'm like, that should take long, even though it's short. Like the short way to get to school by walking was like probably 10 minutes. But 10 minutes felt like an hour, bro. Like I was walking fast, like bro. I'm like, bro, like what the f? Like what you doing? Like the short way, fate, destiny, mother nature. What the hell you doing? Get me to school already? Like y'all wasting my time and shit. So so basically, like I kept walking, and then I'm kind of like looking behind me, and I see a black car, and I even noticed like because I was walking like after the jit thing and all that shit, I walked for like I was walking for like 4 minutes straight. And this car, it looks like he been following me for a minute because I turned around. I'm like, oh shit. Like I turned around a little. It's not like, you know how some people, they said like when you be telling them like, don't turn around, somebody following us. And they be like turning their head all the way around. Like, what the F? I just told you not to turn around. So me, it was just like a glance. So basically like I saw a black car following me. So then just to make sure, like I basically started doing like small like turns that's not even going to get into the school, like wasting my time doing turn. That black car turned with me, and I did another turn, and it turned again. So, bruh, like, how I'm saying to myself, how could I have been have walking for so long and then realize the black car was like following me? So shit, like, bruh, my heart was racing. Like, I was like, oh my goodness, I just waited to get to school, and now I think that guy I was calling me earlier, like, he got issues with me. I don't know what they trying to do. So then in that area, what people usually be doing, and I knew that was basically like they'll follow you home and then like they'll see where you enter and they hit a lick. Because if they see like you pathetic and you weak, they'll think they have your whole family and shit like that. So 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 basically like they'll say you an easy lick. So they'll follow you and see where you enter and they're like, so they thought I was going home, but I was going to school. So then I had to think fast, like, because these guys was just like, even if you enter the school, they would gotta find people that like, because there was people in the school that was into that shit in my school. They was gonna find people to let them know when you come out, so they could like follow you again and hit that link. So just me taking a short way, try and get to school because my brother sister left my ass and construction stupid dumbass. I had to go in the location where I had to. A guy called me, I ignore him, and the consequence for that, I got a black car following me for all this time, and I even realized it, I got caught lacking. So basically, like so I was like, damn. I'm like, shit. I'm like, I need this black car to stop following me. Like, I'm like, oh shit. My heart racing. Like, I they could come out the car and say, like, you get me? Like, so I think like them following me is the only thing that you just say, yeah, as long as you walking, we ain't got no problems. We just need to know where your location now. So basically, I'm like, I ain't trying to tell in my head, like I'm saying, like if I'm talking back, I ain't trying to tell y'all my location. I'm trying to like find a way to school safely and duck y'all asses. So I kept walking and I was like, bruh, like they still following me. Just stop. And then I had to think fast because I knew there was connections in the school. They was gonna find where I live. So I saw a group. I saw a group of like how would we call them? Like in the South, some was called real ones, like real niggas, like niggas, you know that's dangerous. You know that they got the strap. They like they don't play that shit. They about that life, all that shit. So I saw real ones, like real ones circling, and they were playing. They was playing dice, like, gambling and shit like that. So me, even though I played a little sometimes, but if you got caught in my school playing gambling and shit like that, you get expelled. So none of that shit was gonna fly at school. So then the black car still followed me. So then I did a risk. So I went to the group of real ones like playing dice, and I said, hey, I said, I said, hey, I got $50. I said, can I play? They said, they look around there, and my heart was racing because I went from somebody that's trying to get to school with one problem. Now I got two problems. I got a black car following me, probably the nigga that kept calling me and I was ignoring, and they trying to hit this lick or basically get my ass. And I had a group where of real ones that look like they ready to kill somebody, and I just come up to them, not even knowing them, and say, "I got $50 who trying to play." And I'm like, my heart I'm like, because at this point now you like you could be done, like your life ended, like you done, it's over, it's a wrap. So but I wasn't like as scared. I was just like, oh shit. And then like, oh shit, like I'm too crazy now. Like I need to calm all that shit down and things like that. So yeah, like after that, it was a slight pause, and then there was like this, you know how I played Jit? And I was like, yeah. And then maybe said, all right. And they said, throw your money down. I threw my money down, and basically I was like that and shit like that. Then a black car is stopped. And you're like, I'm like, yeah. And then they saw like 20 niggas I played with. They said, and I think they were saying to themselves, this nigga knows like these niggas, like they like these are killers, and I don't even know them. I just start fast and risk. I took a like sometimes like they say taking the risk to like do something for you. I took a damn risk. And that probably saved my life or saved like my house or something like that, or saved me from getting like that. So, cause look, you have to think of it like this. Even if I found a way to duck them and went to school, they probably was gonna like find out because they say, oh, like because that guy probably really had a problem with me since I answered him. They probably was gonna find out where I live, and they was gonna continue doing this every day. You have to take think to the perspective. How do I duck these guys? And even if I do, how do I keep them away from me for good? And my thought process was, I was thinking 10 steps and they was thinking only one. Like I plan shit out. I take risks, but I plan shit out to make, and if it works out, everything good. Because I said to myself, like, if I go to those things right here, and those look like killers. So if I go with them and the black car see that whoever's in the black cars, I don't know how much people in there, see that I'm cool with these guys, they're gonna be like, do we really want to mess with this nigga? He know those niggas. So he about that life, which even though I'm not, he know those niggas, he about that. Let's go find somebody else. Cause remember, it's all about who's our next prey and how pathetic they look. I showed them like I know these, even though I didn't. Like I know these niggas. I ain't the one to play with and shit like that. So they like, oh, so the black car left, and yeah, you could. And not only that, that prevailed. Like even if they see me one day again, they'd be like, nah, that's not a nigga we want to mess with because he know such and such. So yeah, I was planning 10 steps ahead. I was caught lacking, didn't even know the black car are following me. But after that, I played dice. They got my money and got the $50. They was like, yeah, Jim, you don't even know how to play that much. I guess you was okay. You not as trash as buddy right here. There was a buddy that was worse than me. And I was like, yeah. I said, yeah, I need to head to school. And they said, yeah, you get your ass an education, Jim. And I walked to school. I walked to school like running, happy. Even though I was going to be late, I avoided situations because I was planning. And even though I was caught lacking, I saved my life by thinking fast. So I did a lot of things right that day, and basically like shit worked out because I got to school. Yeah, they had detention on Saturdays, but Saturday I was like, like I found a way. Religious purposes, I couldn't make detention, so I never had detention. Probably like no, I never had detention. Even when they was doing school, I just didn't show up. What you gonna do? Sue me? So yeah, like I was caught lacking, but I thought fast and I did shit like that. And those niggas never like mess with me or even try to hit a lick again. So that's the story for the day, guys, man. Like in situations like that, you gotta know how to think fast. You gotta know what to do. Or you just gotta pray that something shows gonna happen that gives you an idea. But you already know what it is. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And you know that bell? Hit that bell. Like that bell gonna let you know right away every time I update uploads so you never behind. But like, subscribe, comment. This your man C.J.C. I got so much content in my channel already. So y'all check out the old videos, the freestyle, everything. So it's your man C.J.C. and I'm out. Be breezy.